What's up, guys? All right, believe it or not, I have a pistol. I know y'all are gonna be surprised about this, those of y'all who watch the channel quite a bit, that I have never fired. Yep, shocker. And there's a reason I've never fired this gun. And the main reason is I bought this gun, which you can see is missing the optic. I robbed the optic off this to put on something else. And the box was way down deep in the closet and I didn't feel like digging it out. So this one's not sporting an optic or even a plate today. But we're not talking about that. We're talking about the predecessor, the PPQ. Now, I bought this gun about a month before Walther decided to announce this gun. And I was like, well, I've already got it now, so I'm not gonna get rid of it. And I gotta be honest with you, just dry firing the two, I'm not sure this trigger may not feel a little better than a PDP. I don't know. We'll do a comparison video later on. I'll probably review this gun. I'm gonna review the PDP, and then I'll actually do a comparison of the two. Now, this one is not optics ready. I wish I would have bought an optics ready version, but it is what it is. That's just the way it works sometimes. I looked everywhere for this gun, believe it or not, everywhere. This was back during the season, and you couldn't find a lot of stuff. And I went to so many gun stores trying to find one of these. And about the 6th or 7th one I went to that day had this one, and I purchased it. That's just the nature of the beast, and they didn't have an optics ready version, or I would have bought that. So we wound up with this one. Now, I could easily buy an optics version ready right now, or optics ready version right now if words are hard, but I've already got one, so there's no need to actually do that. I will tell you this, the controls are ambidextrous. The magazine release may be switchable. I honestly didn't read on it, but it's not totally ambidextrous. You'd have to switch it. The sights are plastic sights, Glock-esque, I guess. I don't know. You can change back straps on it. The texture on this gun is a little bit lacking to be desired. I much prefer the texture on the PDP over the PPQ. I think the PPQ might actually feel better in my hand if it had the PDP texture on it. They both really break down, you know, the same way. They even look the same for the breakdowns. We'll go over that in the review video. There's lots of videos out there showing you how to break these down. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to bore you with how to field strip this. This is just straight up a review of the pistol. I do want to say, for a polymer gun, this slide is really, really smooth. It is crazy smooth. And I like the overall look of this. I like the compactness of it. I like the way the ergonomics feel. It is just a good gun. It has huge oversized ambidextrous slide releases. I know I talked about the ambidextrous, but I didn't talk about how big they were. They're just massive on this thing. It reminds me a lot of like an HK or something. Just huge. And the trigger, the trigger is something else. Let's see this right here. You got some take up, pretty smooth. You hit a wall, a little bit of creep, brakes really nice. Reset right there, very, very quick reset. Walthers are really known for their crazy smooth triggers. That's what they're known for, and this one is no different. The trigger is just amazing on this gun, just like all Walthers are. But enough talking, let's get to shooting, see how it really works. I do want to say they come with 15 round magazines. Most, you know, compact pistols, that's about your magazine capacity, 15 rounds, and there's how it fits in the gun. I don't know if you could tell in video, it was a little snappier than what I thought it would be. I'm used to shooting Glocks. Glocks are a little bit softer recoiling than this. The gun had a little bit of snap. I have shot the PDP. Like I said, we'll do a comparison of that. And I can't remember about the recoil on that, but I was a little surprised at the recoil on the PPQ. just looking at the target, accuracy is decent. Definitely combat accurate. I was shooting a little bit faster. Maybe we'll do an accuracy test here in a minute, but I've not been shooting well today. So it is what it is. If the accuracy isn't there, it's me, it's not the gun. Every gun will probably outshoot everybody out there. But today just isn't my day. But without further ado, let's put another magazine through it, because I enjoy shooting and ammo is expensive. All right, guys, still the recoil surprises me. I really didn't expect that much recoil. It's not catastrophic. It's not so much that, you know, you couldn't handle it. A female could handle this, no problem, but it is more than I expected it to have. It's a snappy recoil more than it is a hard recoil. It's just the gun just wants to jump, it seems like. So it's a snappy recoil. It may be the ergonomics of the gun, I'm not sure. But it is just a little bit snappy. Not complaining about it, definitely doable, no problems at all, but I just want you all to know, if you're buying this, what to expect. And it is a little bit snappier than a lot of other polymer framed pistols that I've actually shot. So what I want to do now is I put 2 magazines through it. We might as well test accuracy. Why not? I mean, it is what it is. I'm not shooting great today, so we might as well just see what we can do, you know, almost just straight out of the box. All right, guys, 5 rounds, Blazer brass, 124, 10 yards. All right, not horrible. Had one little flyer. That's pretty par for the course, but not horrible. We had a flyer down here, but everything else was just kind of in a row. Actually, that was probably better than the accuracy I got when I did the Shadow 2 video there a minute ago. And the Shadow 2 is an amazing gun and should probably have better accuracy than this polymer gun does. But it is what it is sometimes. And there again, I told you I wasn't shooting the best today, but I will definitely take that accuracy every day, because that is definitely inside a torso and in the A zone of like an IPSC target. Let's back this thing out to 40 yards, take 10 rounds of 124 Blazer brass, and see how many times we can hit that little metal plate there, a little bit smaller than a human torso. All right, guys, 40 yards, 10 rounds, see what we got. All right, if I was counting right, that's 6 out of 10. Not horrible, but not great either. I'll tell you that. I expect better accuracy when I'm shooting, having an off day today. Not making excuses, it's me. I'm having an off day. But 6 out of 10, I did get one better with the Shadow 2 when I did that, but I'll take that with the day I'm having. So let's walk up here, finish this video up. All right, guys, what do I think about the Walther PPQ? Well, I've only got 4 or 5 magazines through it. I put a few magazines through it off camera there a minute ago. So I've got, you know, let's say 5 magazines through the gun. And I think it's comfortable to shoot. It's snappy. You should know that going into it. A lot of polymer pistols are snappy, but I feel like this one, to me at least my example of one, is a little bit snappier than a lot of others. Again, not uncontrollable, just a little snappy. And it may be because of how slick this grip is. It allows the gun to move a little bit in my hand, and that may be some of the problem right there. Accuracy, I think accuracy was very good for the day I'm having. So accuracy, I believe, is top notch. Reliability, I don't know that. This gun has a very good reputation. Walther has a very good reputation for making handguns, and just everything Walther makes seems to be really good for years and decades. And I mean, so I have no doubt that this gun would not function flawlessly for the next thousands of rounds. Who knows how many thousands of rounds you can put through this before it would malfunction. But I feel like, you know, with the reputation and their knowledge of making firearms over the years, and just from other people's reviews, that you could really rely on this gun to depend on your life. I mean, you could depend on this gun to carry it daily if that's what you want to do, in my opinion. I would still put, you know, 800 to 1,000 rounds through it to make sure it was going to malfunction and it just wasn't something one-off on your firearm if you decide to do that. But I feel like you could probably buy this with the intentions of carrying it and you would not be disappointed. With that being said, I appreciate y'all watching this video. Please like, share, and subscribe. If you have any questions, leave them in the comment section below. Love you guys. We'll see you next time.